Hello, everyone. Good morning to you from here. I hope you're having a very good day. It's a pleasure to be back here. Welcome to Chelsea FC Jingles. I am Oladipo Judime, your anchor on this channel. We are here to review the updates on Chelsea Football Club. Yeah, there's quite a lot happened between yesterday and today, and please, if you're watching, kindly like the stream and help us share to grow the channel. And if you're also watching, maybe you're watching us live or you'll be catching us after the stream has ended. Kindly subscribe to the channel and help like the videos and turn on the notification bell so that you know when we upload. Also, if you're watching, remember to drop your comment in the comment section. So, contributions, questions, or suggestions. Thank you very much. So, we we all know that Renato Vega has been signed by his transfer has been completed. He finished his medical last week, and Chelsea has unveiled him. And I published that on a YouTube short. Like I said, we always bring updates on happenings at Chelsea Football Club. So sometimes the updates don't have to come on live stream. They could come up as an uploaded video or YouTube shots. But whatever it is, we are keeping track of everything. So, and then we're also committed to keeping you informed. Yeah. So the 20-year-old left winger, a very versatile player, Renato Vega, trying to pronounce it as correct as I can. So he's 20 years old. He just signed 7 years contract with an option of 1 year extension, 7 years plus one from Basel. So he was unveiled in Chelsea, and a very fantastic thing. The guy said he speaks 5 languages, namely English, French, Portuguese, Spanish, and Arabic. So, and I must say this, that a young man of 20 years old who speaks 5 languages, and he said the ability to speak those languages came from his experience in living abroad. So it means he has lived in quite some number of countries, and for somebody of that age, 20, lives in different countries and speak 5 languages, it speaks well of the kind of exposure and the intelligence he has, because it's actually not easy learning more languages. I've been to different countries myself, and though I haven't lived in a lot, but I've been to different places, and I can tell you that um, some people get offended when you cannot speak in their language, And so language is not an easy thing. If it's very easy, everybody would have learned it. So this guy speaks 5 languages at 20. He has been to different countries and lived there. It shows the kind of intelligence, the kind of high IQ he has, and I hope he's able to put that to play as a player. And then I hope he's able to manifest that intelligence on the pitch of play. So Renato Vega, it cost us about 14 million pounds, which is a very good deal for somebody coming in to help be part of the squad. So he may come in and grab the starting shirt, but I know he's coming in to compete. So whichever whichever way it goes, but it's a very good deal, and that was the main reason Chelsea backed out of Calafiori's deal, because we're not willing to pay that much for somebody that we are not intending to give a starting lineup immediately. And yeah, anything can happen. It could be injuries or suspensions, but he will still get to be part of the team and still get chances to prove himself. So I wish him all the best in Chelsea. I hope he's able to stay fit. And one of the things he said when he was asked watching Chelsea and who does he like most in Chelsea, his response was so the earth is covered with water, and the other part is covered by Kante. So Kante is his Chelsea idol. Yeah. So and then so we hope he's able to make success in Chelsea. Also, another news item that came out is Kepa Arrizabalaga returned back to training at Cobham. Yeah, but said he's been kept away from the first team, so he trains with the development team for now, and that's a good thing that he was kept away from the first team. That shows that he's not going to be part of our plan going forward, which is good. So he went on loan to Real Madrid, and he spoke like he was never going to come back. I wish he was a, um, a goalkeeper of the class of Mia or a Donnarumma or those high level goalkeeper that was talking like that then. But he didn't know that if only he hadn't made those kind of statements, maybe he would have been part of the team for now while they are looking for an offer for him. But that's why people have to be careful what they say, especially when it's not like um, it's not like Madrid was signing him permanently. Should have waited until the deal was completed before he start to blab rubbish. So hoping they get something for him soon. Though there was a little bit of development on his case, but we'll come back to that later. So also according to PYS, so Chelsea are interested in Desire Duro from Rennes in France. So Rennes wants more than 50 million pounds. I think the original news was published by Lukaku. So they keep I think this is not going to happen for sure. Chelsea will not pay 50 million. If we didn't pay 50 million for Calafiori, I don't see us paying 50 million for any player from Rennes. Yeah, I don't think we have any position that we desperately need to fill now. Yeah, yeah, we might say we don't have a striker, but we have people that can fulfill that role. And so I don't think there's any position that Chelsea desperately needs to really splash money on. Like I always say, if our midfield and defense is really strong, Petrovic is not a bad goalkeeper. Yeah, he can grow into that superhero if he's well protected. And then our defense was really bad at some point last season before it improved. So I think we are. I think we don't need to be desperate in any way. So I don't see that happening. I don't see any player coming from Rain that will want to pay 50 million for. Yeah, we have we in order to comply with profitability and sustainability rule, we have to watch what we spend, and we have a cap for transfer. Yeah, we might have spent a lot to capture to get Enzo Fernandez and what was his name again, and Caicedo. Yeah, that was because we needed those ones at that time, but it doesn't mean we're going to continue spending like that. It was because we are revamping a team. So now it's time for those investments to begin to manifest. And we also have a wage cap as well, not going above 150,000, and that's the maximum height. So if maximum limit rather, so if our maximum range is 150,000, so I mean any player we are placing on that must be really valued high. And I think that's why we've not been showing serious interest in strikers like Ibatoni, who has been on the market. So we, I'm pretty sure, that we will not be able to do that deal. So it could have just been one of those inquiries, though. So sorry, and then so what else? I think, yeah, like I said, we will not be completing that deal for sure. So and then another news item that came up was that Chelsea has transferred the control. This is a business one. Chelsea has transferred the control of uh, its female team to the Blue Co. So this came from Sport Business, although the news was written with some errors. The original post was that Chelsea has transferred control of its women's team to Blue Co. The holding company used by Todd Bowley's Clear Lake Consortium. Of course, we know Todd Bowley doesn't own Clear Lake. Clear Lake is owned by Begdad Egbali, so at the majority shareholder of Chelsea Football Club. So Todd Bowley is Todd Bowley, and all of them together is Blue Co. So maybe he meant to say Todd Bowley and Clear Lake Consortium. So he said in a move that could help meet Premier League profitability and sustainability rules. So yeah, it's actually either it's error, or whether there's error in the report or not. But the truth is, Chelsea has Blue Co has acquired Chelsea Women. So Blue Co is the parent company of Chelsea Football Club and also owns Strasbourg FC in France. So they acquired a women football club. They recently sold shares of about 40 something million pounds. Two shares, each of them worth about 20 something million pounds, thereabouts, 20 and some change. So those shares, and then the entity is now transferred to Blue Co. So it's a way of investing money into the team. So when you invest money, so that the team can be able to really sustain itself. Yeah, a lot of people for now don't go to watch female football. So the revenue will come from the patronage. So if the patronage is not much, somehow they have to find a way to pump the money into it. And I really like the Chelsea women. They've been very consistent in the last decade. I think they've been the best in England so far for now. They've been winning the league back to back. They reached they've not been able to win Champions League. That's just the only thing remaining. But I think they have a coach now who has won Champions League before. And they recently signed two players from Barcelona. Barcelona has won the Champions League, I think, more than once. Or one of them, they beat Chelsea to win it. So hopefully they are able to win it very soon. So we'll keep tabs on that and see how it goes. Also, Romelu Lukaku was reported earlier to have agreed personal terms with Napoli. So it was said that Napoli are waiting to see. Napoli are waiting to cash in on Victor Osimhen to be able to complete the deal. I know they made an offer of 18 million pounds to Chelsea that was rejected. So, but the Lukaku agreed personal time with them. Well, how many? That will be the third Italian team he's going to be playing for. Under how many years? Maybe 3 years. 1 year loan at Inter, another year loan at Roma. Now heading for Napoli. So hopefully they're able to complete the deal and get him out of Chelsea as soon as possible. So, but then the offer that was rejected was 18 million. So we're hoping Napoli comes back and make a better offer. He's on the market for 37 million. But the good thing is he has agreed personal time with somebody. So if everything goes well, it means he's gonna be on his way out. So please kindly if you're watching I see some couple of number of likes, please kindly leave your comments in the comment section. Yeah, so another news that came up today was that Julian Alvarez, according to Mail Sports, Julian Alvarez has asked to leave Manchester City after rejecting a new 4-year contract. So could it be that the 4-year contract that was given to him is not impressive enough, or he completely wants to leave? Could it be that he's threatening to get more so that he could get a pay rise? I know he's looking for where to play, but I think I can somehow believe that he wants to leave because this guy has won everything: Premier League, FA Cup, League Cup, Champions League, Club World Cup. He's decorated. So when it's like that, sometimes players want to. When it's like that, players want to. They want to get the best out of what they are doing. You know, like they want to be able to get more playing time and be able to move on. So well, and then I think it's also going to come very expensive. I don't know how much. Some say 80 million. Chelsea's not going to spend that kind of money. And I also think we have quite some number of players that's fitting into his profile. So and is he strong enough to lead the attack by himself? I don't know. So he might not just be the perfect fit now, considering the fact that we have Jackson, we have Nkuku capable of fulfilling the role, we have McGill, and who else? Broja is on his way out, so I don't know, but I just think we might not do that deal because and it's currently on £100,000 per week. So if he's to come to Chelsea, will he take 150, our maximum, the maximum range? Because he's what's the maximum based on what he's bringing on the table. Yeah, I think he's a World Cup winner too with Argentina, and then he has Champions League, he has Club World Cup. Yeah, he's a decorated player. So those are the kind of players you premium for, but I don't think he fits into our budget. but at least he has asked to leave. So anybody who anybody who's interested can try to utilize that opportunity and see if it can be signed from Manchester City. So, but I think we are not likely to do that deal. We are not likely to, unless our owners just want to decide to be crazy, which they do at times. But then we're not likely to. So, also it was reported by I think PYS, yeah, that Everton wants Ogochukwu on loan. Leslie Ogochukwu is Chelsea's defensive midfielder. He too ended most part of the last season with an injury. So he's been back in Cobham for training, as he's been training very well. So now Everton wants him on loan. And I think the report is actually true because David Ornstein reported that Aston Villa is in the process of finalizing an agreement with Everton to sign Amadou Onana for about £50 million. So personal term in place for long-term contract. Amadou Onana is 22-year-old. He plays for Everton Football Club, and he has indicated his willingness to join Unai Emery's team, and he wants the move. And 50 million is a very good offer for someone like Onana. I wouldn't want Chelsea to pay 50 million for him. We actually wanted to sign him before Leslie Ogochukwu, but he turned us down. Then he said he wanted to fight for Everton, and then at the dying minute he changed his mind. And I think the deal there was supposed to go for about 30 million. 30 million about here. And then he said he changed his mind at the time that he wants to come to Chelsea because he saw that Everton was like willing to cash in, but he wanted to stay and help them fight relegation. By the end of the day, it was too late. Chelsea had moved on. So by the time he was changing his mind, Chelsea had moved on. So, but then now, if Everton is able to get 50 million from him, that for over him rather, that's going to be a good deal for them. And it's quite interesting that Aston Villa is trying to strengthen their team um, because they are playing Champions League now, so they need to bring as much quality to the team as possible. So reinforcement is key for you to be able to stay at the top or even to climb to the top. So another news item is that another player that is linked with Chelsea, according to CFC Bayern, Ivan Toney wants to join Manchester United, and his agent has already informed Redford. So Ivan Toney was closely linked with Chelsea. As of last week, there was a meeting that held between Chelsea and his agent. But so far, there has not been anything concrete on that. So it's possibly Chelsea will be looking on to signing um, someone else. I think we are still looking at signing a striker, but not desperately. So if Anthony, I don't know how much it's going for, but nobody will be paying any crazy wages in Premier League anymore, except people who don't have any problem. For now, we are financially very okay. Our books are balanced, but we still have to watch it so that we don't get into danger point. Yeah, to the best of my knowledge, Chelsea has gathered about 80 million pounds, 80 to 100 million pounds on player sales so far, and another 75 million injected from the sales of the hotel and car parks to the owners. So that was about 175, and all we needed to raise to be okay for this window was 50 million pounds, and we've raised 175. So we are very good, but we also have to watch the way we spend so that we don't breach, so that we don't uh, undo the profit margin. that we have achieved. So we are doing well so far for now. But so if we decide that we want to do something crazy, we can if we want to, but we don't look like we will. And then also another thing to consider is the wage of whoever is coming in. If it's going to be too high, we can be rest assured Chelsea will not be doing such deal. So also on Kepa Arrizabalaga, David Ornstein reported that Chelsea rejected a bid from Al Ittihad, um, and then it says talks and negotiation continue with both clubs. Al Ittihad is anticipating a permanent transfer for the 29-year-old Chelsea goalkeeper. He came from Chelsea. He came to Chelsea years back, about 2018 or 2018 or so, from Atletico Bilbao for a 70 million pound deal. Though Chelsea have achieved a lot with him, but in total, I would say he didn't he didn't meet up with the 70 million price tag. He didn't. It wasn't that fantastic to be a 20 million, sorry, a 70 million goalkeeper. So we don't know for now how much Chelsea rejected from the Saudis, but Chelsea have rejected uh, an offer, and the negotiation is still ongoing. Yeah, so a lot is going on with training. Guys are working very hard. Um, Also, it doesn't look like Real Madrid will be coming for another loan deal for him. So it must have been that Saudi, the Al Ittihad, offered something very ridiculous. Yeah, they must have offered something ridiculous. That must have been the reason why the transfer didn't go through. But then we hope it goes through, and so that players that are surplus to requirements can find their way out of the team so that they can move on in peace and we too can move on in peace as well. So I don't think there's anything new. There's nothing new in the transfer market. Although, okay, what I see here is that according to Fabrizio Romano, small details still needs to be ironed out for Aaron Aslemino's transfer to Chelsea, which is expected to happen soon. He's a defender, maybe one of those that when he signed, he will be loaned to Strasbourg to help complete the numbers there. Yeah. So yeah, for another update on the Desire, the guy I said earlier, Desire Dure, the one I said from Reims, for 50.4 million, including bonuses. So they said four clubs are set to be interested. They are Bayern Munich, PSG, Chelsea, and Tottenham. That's from L'Equipe, sorry. So we don't know how if Chelsea is really serious on that, but I don't see us paying anything up to 50 million for anybody from Red for now. So and then I see news items like Chelsea wishing Cole Palmer and Conor Gallagher all the best in the Euro finals ahead of tomorrow. They wish them all the best. We also have Marco Corella in Spain, so um, we have players in both teams playing. Um, we'll see how it goes. Uh, Spain has been playing very well from the beginning of the competition. England has fought very hard to get to the final. Yeah, I hope they have what it takes to excel at the end of the whole thing because finals. Well, like I always say, finals is um it's not just to be played, it's to be won. So the fact that Spain plays better football from the beginning of the tournament till the end doesn't justify that they will win. It only boils down to the England manager getting his tactics right, and he too can be able to to win. So okay, so negotiation is still on for Kepa. Yeah, it's nothing new. I haven't seen anything that I will talk about. I'm just checking the new tweets that came out after I did my compilation. Um yeah, so nothing new. So the offer for Kepa negotiation is going on. Hopefully they'll be able to complete it. Yeah, I checked the chat box. There's nothing in the chat. Nobody's asking any question. Nobody's making any contribution. Please kindly subscribe to the channel. Please turn on your notification bell and help us share our videos, our streams, help us grow the channel. Yeah, help us grow the Chelsea community, help us grow the football community. Yeah, thank you so much. I'd like to draw the curtains here and I'll be back again. Watch out, I'll schedule a live show. When I schedule a live show, you get a notification if you have it turned on. Enjoy the rest of your day, enjoy the rest of your weekend, and enjoy the Euro final tomorrow. And we'll be back again. Thank you so much. Stay blessed. God bless you all. Bye.